Okay, hello everybody. So on this video, we're going to start looking at techniques that you'll learn from 9th Cup, really, okay, which is yellow tag, okay. So you've done your basics now, you've done your first grading, or it depends if you're junior, you might have done a couple of little gradings, okay. So now you're moving in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on doing a forearm guarding block in L stance, okay. So L stance straight away, that's a new stance that you learn at 9th Cup, okay. It's in Chonji, okay, the 9th Cup pattern, okay. So L stance, little bit different to walking stance, and this one's one that people have an awful lot of trouble with, okay. So it's probably worth doing a video on its own, okay, for this one. But if I do it from the side, you'll see, okay, we have, okay, one foot facing just off forward, okay, all right, and this one's facing this way. I'm facing this way. I've got 70% of my weight on my back leg, and I do that by pushing the hips back like that. Now this knee is now over my toes there. This foot, 15 degrees. This foot, 15 degrees from front, okay, all right, and it should be about a shoulder width and a half from the toes at the front to the heel at the back. So pretty much the same as walking stance, okay, just a little bit shorter, okay, but the weight distribution is 70-30, okay. That's important because this is a really good stance that we use, particularly for straight away for guarding block and then for kicking, etc. Puts a lot of your weight on your back legs, easy to bring the front leg up, okay. So when it comes to the width of it, okay, it should be about 2.5 centimeters from this toe all the way to the heel at the back. Okay, all right, so that's your L stance. So you'll have to work on L stance. L stance is quite a difficult one to get right, but we'll talk about L stance quite a lot in a lot of the videos we do, just to reconfirm what you need to do. But this one's about guarding block, okay? So guarding block is obviously a very important technique to learn, because you're going to learn sort of defensive moves here, and it's one that we use particularly if you're in a combat situation, okay. As we all know, if someone says I want to fight with you, most people go like this, okay. So your guarding block from the side on here, okay, you have one hand here, okay, so that's like a middle out forearm block, okay, and this one comes across your chest, okay, so it's protecting your solar plexus, okay. You lift the elbow slightly off your body, and your arm follows the line of your body, and the end is just at the end of your chest here, like so. Okay, like so. You don't have your arm straight. You have your arm straight, you get a tap from the front, so you bend that down so you get into that position, okay. So the start position, remember you need to understand the start and finish points of all moves. That's really important so you can get it right, okay, and to get maximum amount of power. So from this one, from here, when we start, we bring our hands up to here, like so they come high, and then as they come down, bang, down into position. So from here, down to there. Okay, so as we step forward, if we're in this position here, back a bit so you can see from here, if I do it on the spot, relax, up, down, relax, up, down. Okay, so similar to when you do your other blocks in walking stance, when you go to the up position, that's when you chamber, bang, and down. So same with your guarding block. So from here, position, so relax, up, down, to there. So then as you step forward, you step through into this neutral position, and then up, and down. And again, through, up, down. So you're making sure you bring your hands back here so you get that hip twist. So you get a good strong bang, good strong technique. Otherwise, all you're doing is going. Okay, the main thing I see with a guarding block is people don't go back far enough to get that full range of motion. Remember, when you come back, it engages your hips, bang, to there. Okay, so it's a really important technique to get right. So from the front, here, there. So I've got this elbow down here, which is going to protect my ribs here. Again, if I'm like that, you can see how open the target is. Okay, if I have my other hand down here too low, solar plexus is open here, boom, straight into there. That will hurt, so you want it in this position here, like that. So come up, and you see the hips twist and down. Okay, so let's try that quickly. From L stance. So we'll start from Ryan Chubby Soggy. Ready? Hada! Go! Set! Net! And backwards. Hada! Go! Set! Net! Barrow. That's great. Good. Okay, so remember when you're doing, the main things to remember with your guarding block, they start from the back. Okay, so if I'm doing it to the front, they start from here. You have your hands in a relaxed, closed fist, not tense, relaxed, remember, until the end of the movement. Okay, so they come from high and they come down almost in like a slashing. Because remember, it's going to block and attack to the front, so it has to come across. Okay, so closed hands, not tensed, from here, good backward motion, bring it down, middle block at the front there, with your elbow dropping down to protect your ribs, and this one comes into here, protect your solar plexus, but don't push it against it. Okay, and your fist should be right at the end of your chest. Okay, all right, so, and if you bring your hands back, you're going to engage your hips to get full power. Okay, practice that, guys, and we'll see you soon. Chubby.